really I want to talk to y'all about this Toronto rap scene because I was going through Reddit, and salute to the Reddit, even though they don't really salute me back. I was going through Reddit, and there was a post that was moving around saying that the Toronto rap scene is dead. I did a bunch of different stories on this live stream for the last, how many hours are we in now? We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes in. We've covered the West Coast. We talked about top 5 in the beginning of the show, right? With his issues with Big Meech's peoples. But for the most part, there's not a lot going on in the Toronto scene. I'm not saying that people aren't dropping music, and there's not people who are dropping great music. But as far as the buzz, this has been an ongoing thing that I've been talking about on the podcast and other places. And I'm thinking to myself, is this only a conversation that happens on the podcast? Nah. There's people online having the same conversation saying the Toronto rap scene is mosh up. Is the Toronto rap scene is dead, for lack of a better word. Let me pull up something from Reddit here, courtesy of Torontology. It says the Toronto rap scene is so effing dead. Where are all these niggas? All of them are MIA. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free. And let me make sure this is still on the screen here. Cool. So they got a bunch of different people over here. We got 3M French. We got K Money, who recently just did an interview. Let's go one by one. 3M French, he's been active this year. He's put out a couple of music videos, but for the most part, the buzz that he once had maybe back in 2017. Let me just double check on his numbers. Okay. Let's do this. Let me double check on this. And for the people who are outside of Toronto, this might be a little bit of education on the Toronto scene. And don't get me wrong, just because they might not be as active as they were once upon a time doesn't mean that they're not putting out quality music in this day and time. So if I see right here, Lamb Truck, 169,000 views, which is good for Toronto. 3 months ago, play a little bit, okay, little tad bit.
Cali, we plugged in, we live in Medellin. I'm thankful for the life I live, can't let the devil win.
All right, so I'll play a little bit more.
I'm in the club, I tell YG to bring the metal in. Lamb truck, I'm up.
All right, so salute to 3M French. He hasn't been as active, but he has been putting out music. Let's double check on this. 11 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago. This is pretty consistent to me. A year ago, his numbers are good. This is not like the numbers of once upon a time. Let's say if I go to popular videos, this is a Pangs and Tutu, but that had 12 million views. That's crazy. 3M French and T-Jin, which we ain't gonna talk about. He got 4.6 million views on that one. Bully, RIP, and 3M French, Ready for War. This is a Bully track, but it was on the 3M French channel. 3.7 million. French and Bully also. 7 a.m. in London, 2.9 million. 3M French, Archie, who is also part of his crew, and CP. So these are lesser known people. So 3M French is the driving force on this track. 2.6 million. Jeez. Guys used to just piss views once upon a time, bro. Holy. But nonetheless, with the algorithm changes that have happened over the years, and guys are just getting older in the game, I think he's still doing respectable numbers and he's still out there. K Money, he just recently pulled up and did an interview with us. Interview went viral. He mentioned having a new 6-figure deal for, I think, one album that he said. And, he went through his little share of problems when it came to the whole shit with top 5. I'm not going to replay the video of him over at the Raptors game, right? With all due respect to him, right? But that happened. So his journey has been rocky. Let's say that. It's been an up and down journey when it comes to K Money, and keeping consistent because he has all of these other outside issues that have been interfering with his consistency. So, and he has to take accountability for that himself too, right? But yeah, he's to me still pretty much one of the hottest Toronto rappers in the game. Right? His interview did amazing on the channel, so people are still checking to see what he got to say. So, what do y'all think? Is K Money still one of the top Toronto rappers out here? Comment gang strong. And I want to ask a question in the poll. You know me, I'd be liking to do some election type shit. Is Toronto rap my bad, rap dead? All right, comment gang strong. Let me know what y'all think. Who's next? Lil Berete. Damn. Yeah. Lil Berete had the wave at one point. Holy shit. He's a case study for real, bro. And salute to him too. Like we had an interview last year, amazing interview. But if I go to Lil Berete's YouTube channel, and he recently put up a post that we covered on the podcast where he said that he was not retiring but stepping back for a little while. So let's go to his YouTube channel. The song that he has with King Von went crazy, and that's literally just 2 years ago. And for him to get a King Von verse before King Von's passing, big accomplishment. But let's go to. So the last time he dropped a music video was 7 months ago. 110,000 views, 9 months, 132,000 views. A year ago, 189,000, 188. And these are 3 songs that are just solo songs. 2 years ago, 40,000, 60,000. He went through a time where I won't say he got exposed, but I guess he got exposed, for lack of a better term, where his ops pulled up a video of him when he was a kid, and him and his friends were just doing little kid gay shit. Not gay shit like real gay shit, but like stupid shit. Like little kid games. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's a multitude of videos with these Toronto rappers just acting dumb when they're, slapping each other on the ass, doing stupid shit when they're kids. All right. But when that video went out, that really started to that started to affect his numbers. The fans were getting at him because, we're in this culture where it's just more fun to make fun of people in the comments rather than big them up. And yeah, it started to affect his numbers for real. He went on a back and forth with YG. YG coined the term Lil Britney instead of Lil Berete, and it just became a whole mess. So when it comes to this shit, like a lot of this stuff is polys and back and forth beefs that could kind of sink you. Same thing with K Money. Top 5 released the quote unquote paperwork, and then that just started putting a downward spiral on his numbers and different things like that. With 3M French, who we seen here in the beginning, what I will say with him, and to me, he's still the most consistent out of these 3 people that we're looking at so far. The only thing that happened with him is that he was dealing with legal issues. And because of those legal issues, he really, really fell back for a while. Who's next? Tizzy Stacks. Holy shit. This is a freaking depressing list right here, man. Damn. Tizzy Stacks was recently convicted for a first-degree M that stemmed from an incident that happened maybe about 3 years ago now. I don't remember the exact details. I think it had something to do with him running up on somebody at a bar or something. But yeah, he's sentenced to life. He's out of here. When I interviewed him years ago, which Jesus Christ, how many years ago did I interview this nigga? This is what I'm talking about. Like, these guys all had potential. I interviewed this guy back in Tizzy Stacks. Interview. Let's see. 5 years ago. Holy shit, man.
That's the stop buzzing at me. Cody hit me. He's like, yo, I made music 2 hour and then.
Yeah, I'm hot at the weather, yeah. Who can ever do it better, yeah? Pull up with the step, yeah. Yeah, you know we flashy, yeah.
Holy.
People need to be put on to how to do that type of shit. So where did you get the inspiration
Like to be successful?
No, not just to be successful, but like, okay, I'm just gonna get this, put this together.
So like what inspired you to
Just motivation.
buy the mic?
This information.
I see
The audio is rough. My bad, gang. This is old school audio.
the money sends back too, you know? You know? So that's a plus too. Like, I don't even know what I hate about it, to be honest. I don't really know. Probably like the people, the politics.
5 years ago. This guy was 19 years old at the time that he pulled up to do this interview. This is 2019. So he was 19 back in 2019. And then maybe a year after that, he got into his issues. Who is this? Reality. This podcast is so bunk. You'll never be Adam 22. Washed up old man. So you basically pull up on people's channels so that you could just shit on them? That's kind of gay. Find something else to do, my youth. Here's what we can do with you. I got you. Don't worry, sir. You don't have to go through this pain anymore. Bing! Goodbye. See how that works? Easy, nice. I didn't even ban him from the chat or whatever. I just deleted him from the channel. Goodbye. Go watch somebody else's channel. Go suck a dick, my youth. Sorry. You know, gotta do it sometime. Gotta do it, man. Salute to Tizzy Stacks, though, bro. Damn, man. His career is over, though, man. Life in prison. If he comes home after 25 years and then he's still on his life sentence type shit, yeah, forget about it. It's done. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Prince Dawn. Prince Dawn is down with the crew. What do you call them there? LB Spiffy and those guys. All right, Prince Dawn had he was more, and I won't, with all due respect, he was more of one of the guys who were on the side. I was gonna call him a side character, but let me see. Prince Dawn. And then also, if you want to talk about Prince Dawn, we also got to talk about LB Spiffy, because LB Spiffy, he was the guy in their crew. He was the main guy in their crew. So holy shit, man! Look at these numbers: 341,000 views, and y'all probably never even heard of this nigga. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? The people from Toronto know who he is. The last time this guy put out a video on his own channel was 4 years ago. What the hell, bro? What the hell is really good, my youth? And then there's LB Spiffy. He was signed to Warner for a space and time, but prior to being signed to Warner, he had a big tune right here. My Phone, which has 1.7 million videos, Situations, 657,000 views. And this is and he has a song with Duvy from 6 years ago. They're all from the same block, from Southside Jane and Finch. But this is his biggest tune here. 2.3 million views. LB Spiffy and They Call Me Ching. Also MIA. These guys are all on the milk box, on the side of the milk box. I Love My Gang. This is where Lil Tecca got his swag from.
Yeah, we go hard. Yeah, we go hard. Yeah, we go hard. Yeah, we go hard. I love my squad.
Hold on. I don't want to get myself a copyright.
I swear I love my gang. Nigga, this in 20 shots up to his brain. I swear I
Love my gang. Woo. Yo, these guys were on a wave back then. This is 7 years ago, January 2018. Yeah. A lot of these guys are MIA for real, bro. You know what it is. A lot of these niggas is aging out, fam. They're aging out. I don't even know who the hell this nigga is, so we're gonna keep him. We're gonna pass him. They call me Ching. I interviewed him years ago. He moved to Kitchener. He's from Southside Jane and Finch also, I think, but he moved to Kitchener, and yeah, he had crazy numbers. He did a song with Stupid Young over there in Los Angeles. Like, these guys had a wave. Man, them are not even close to 30 right now. These guys are probably like 20, 24. Young Smoke. This is how I know myself some Toronto rap. They don't even got the names on the bottom. I'm just calling out by the face. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Young Smoke, the younger brother of Smoke Dog. Okay, R.I.P. Smoke Dog. For the people who don't know, outside of Toronto here, Smoke Dog has a younger brother who's been putting out music for years. As of lately, he has slowed down. If we go check on a few different pages, let me go over to Instagram, see what's going on with this youth here. Sorry, it's my responsibility for the people who are outside of Toronto who are like, yo, man, we don't care about all these Toronto rappers, man. Fuck all these Toronto rappers, man. These guys suck. No, first of all, no, they don't suck. And two, I'm not putting words in your mouth, but no, they don't suck. And two, like, I gotta check on these niggas, bro. Let's see here. Young Smoke. When's the last time you posted, nigga? September 2024, bro? Wagwan. No, you have no. November 2024. Not even that much better. These niggas really MIA. And this is RIP Smoke Dog. This is Smoke Dog and Young Smoke. They look like they got different daddies. Respectfully. Let's go to his YouTube channel quick. Real quick. Real quick. Let's go to his YouTube channel. Young Smoke. Check up on the Toronto rappers, man. We got to check up on these niggas. Young Smoke. So this is on their channel, on the Halal Gang channel. Because if you go to some of the oldest videos on this channel, it'll be Smoke Dog videos. So his videos are on Smoke Dog's channel. That's crazy. I didn't even book that. Latest. Let's go to latest. So 8 months ago, Young Smoke, 5.2 thousand. Jeez. Young Smoke, Feet Up, 7,000. Young Smoke, Mini Me, 15,000. Pretty good. Young Smoke. So he put out 2 last year and a half, let's say that is. His consistency has not been there. Obviously, Young Smoke has his own issues to deal with. People are always trying to get to talk to him about this whole Smoke Dog thing. He's literally living in the shadow of everybody talking about his bro all the time. Yeah. Common Gang strong. I ain't trying to diss, but yeah, those numbers are not really popping right now like that. Let's go back to the list. Salute to Young Smoke. I think there's only a couple more on the list here. Who else they got over here? Top 5. Wow. Hold on. I need to double check what is MIA. Oh, 5. They got you on the MIA list. The most popular Toronto rapper, the one who attracts the most attention online and gets the most SEO and engagement and all that, they're saying is on the MIA list. That is crazy. Facts. Nigga don't drop no music, man. We got to be honest, man. Facts. It is the screwface capital, but sometimes we be screwfacing for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate. This is not a hate list over here. This is a list that the Reddit said. The Reddit said these niggas is MIA, missing in action. I did top 5 story earlier in the live. He's not missing in action online, but a nigga don't drop no music. He been home since September last year. No music. No musica. What are we, March? Nigga. Drop a tune. Acapella, something. So I can see why the Reddit's like, yo, where your mans in them? Niggas disappeared, bro. As far as going to the studio engineers haven't seen them in months. We see them online, but studio engineers like, hey, didn't we have a session booked like 6 months ago? Nah, B, I'm gonna get there just now. Right, salute to 5, but bro, drop a tune, bro. They put you on the. I need to triple check this. They put you on the MIA list on Torontology, bro. Holy disrespect. Duvy, well, that's a bad choice because Duvy's in jail right now. He just got sentenced. I think he's gonna be gone for the next 6 years. Don't quote me on that. All right, I got to go back in my archives to see exactly how much time he's got. But Duvy will be home just now. As far as he's not going to be gone for the next 10 years. He's dropped a multitude of hits over in Toronto that's going to be able to hold him over or hold his fans over until he comes home. He's still dropping music. I think they still have music in the vault. So the only thing that's stopping Duvy right now is incarceration. However, he's not in the same position as our boy Tizzy Stacks because he didn't get a life sentence. Okay, so salute to Duvy. I really don't think he should be on this list. I'm not going to say respectfully because I have no respect for a lot of these guys over there on Torontology, except for the people who run the page. Okay, but the guys who post on that shit suck my dick. All right. When I do the repost of this, remember I said that. Rewind and rewind again. Puffy L's. Holy, where is Puffy L's for real? Where are these niggas, bro? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know I said that whole suck my dick shit, but like when you guys are right, you're right, man. God damn. Look at it. Look at the SEO he has. 9 years ago, Puffy L's flexing 3.4 million views. 8 years ago, Proper 2.6 million views. Riri 1.7 million views. Keep in mind they also have the association, the Halal Gang. Everybody was, they're around Drake, Smoke Dogg. 4 years ago, 217,000 views. The song with Young Smoke. Holy. Puffy L's did an interview with this nigga a year ago, but you won't do it. You haven't done an interview with me yet, bro. You're tripping, bro. Let me see when the last music video that he dropped. And this is also on Smoke Dog's YouTube channel. Or not even Smoke Dog, it's the Halal Gang YouTube channel. Let's do this. Puffy. When's the last time that he dropped a music video? This is the one from 4 years ago. Wheel It 4 years ago. Keep in mind also he's running around doing tours with Mustafa the Poet, or just Mustafa now. When's the last time this nigga dropped some music? Holy shit, man. He is MIA. Unless there's something I'm missing, he hasn't dropped no music in a while. God damn. Salute to Puffy L's, but pop out, bro. When I show you guys the view counts that these guys were getting at one point in time, these guys had the city on fire, bro. I don't even know who this is. I'm sorry, gang. Who is this? Comic Gang Strong. Y'all know who this is? For the deep cuts, the Toronto heads out here. Who is this? Let me know. They got too many crew members in the picture. Unless it's a crew. We're moving on. I don't know. Is this why? Yo, I just interviewed this nigga and YL. I don't know who YL is, respectfully. Spades, thank you. I know who Spades is. Yo, that's a horrible picture. Hold on, let's go back to the picture. That's Spades? Where is he? Is it him? Or is it him? Or is it him? Or is it a whole crew? Are they a whole crew? Sean says Puffy L's won't do interviews on your show because you promote everything he isn't about. Okay, I guess. I have spoken to him behind the scenes. It's not that he won't do it; he just hasn't done it yet. But I hear you though. I do deal with a lot of fuckery, so I could understand why mans aren't so quick to pull up on the We Love Hip Hop podcast. I be in the dirt, in the mud, talking shit. Twy, how you disrespect Twy? But low key, they're right though. He got a new music video that's on the way. But at the same time, I even told him behind the scenes, or I think I might have told him in front of the scenes in the interview, like, bruh, man need to drop, bro. Drop the tune, fam. Don't make this Moolah first issue the whole thing that people are focusing on you about, right? Drop some music.
Toronto, today I'm with
RP.
Twy 902. And they will be
Performing Wait For You.
Wait
Video
for
coming real
you.
soon.
and this song will receive
I'm just trying to chase a little 2 bands.
I'm just trying to chase a little 2K.
You dig?
Let's blow it up.
Who's this, Sean? I respond to everything, brother. I try to. Why does he have that like deadpan look, bro? Like, bounce around, nigga.
With this Draco, bitch, I'm on the feet. Call my ass kisses, you wish you were the teeth. You can fuck all them one niggas, they won't make a seat. I can go to jail for 100 kids and still come on my deep.
I ain't mad at it.
Even when they guilty, they ain't out of reach. My young boy do it, Jordan, wash his hands with bleach.
Okay. Yo, you guys are crazy with the who the hell is this? We Love Hip Hop Network. That's me. Need Much Music and Rap City back. Yo, fuck Much Music. How about that? Actually, no, I'll retract that. I'm on a live stream. It's too late. I said it. Let's talk about how you get this thing here. But yes, salute to Twy. Fuck my head up right there. Who the hell is this? Gang, who this? Let me know. He's the last one on our list here. And I want to get him off the screen. He's using offensive language with his fingers. No, we don't know who this is, man. You're really MIA because fam, I interview rappers for a living and I don't know who this one is. But yeah, salute to the Toronto rappers out there, man. We got to do better, man. We got to come back to our prominence.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.